If Hollywood relationships were a roller coaster, Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi would be in the front seat, hands up, screaming with joy, and maybe just a little confusion. Their romance has been nothing short of a tabloid thriller: surprise selfies, disappearing engagement rings, 2 weddings, and enough eyebrow-raising moments to give the internet a collective face cramp. So, is this young love story the real deal, or just another Hollywood flash fire? Let's dive deep into the relationship that has everyone asking, wait, they are married already? The origins. Back in June 2021, Jake Bongiovi, yes, the son of rock legend Jon Bon Jovi, dropped a casual Instagram selfie with Millie in the backseat of a car. He captioned it "Best Friend Forever." The internet, being the internet, immediately lost its mind. Fans zoomed in, speculated wildly, and practically turned into digital detectives. Were they friends, or was this friendship already blooming into something more? Fast forward to November, and Millie answered with a blurry but telling Instagram photo of Jake planting a kiss on her cheek. So much for just friends. By April 2023, Jake had gone full rom-com hero and proposed with a ring hidden inside a seashell, no less. Millie, recounting the moment, said the ring even slipped off and nearly took a dive into the sea. But romantic near misses aside, she said yes and sealed the deal with a poetic Instagram caption: "I've loved you 3 summers now, honey, I want them all." Cue the collective all heard round the globe, and a few skeptical grunts too. Surprise wedding number 1. Blink and you missed it. While fans were still processing the engagement, the duo threw another curveball. In May 2024, they reportedly tied the knot in a private, no-press-allowed ceremony somewhere in the United States. According to insiders, it was sweet, small, and ultra-intimate. Think more backyard fairy tale than Kardashian wedding special. No official photos, no wedding live stream, just whispers of love and a few rumors swirling through the celeb grapevine. But Millie and Jake weren't done just yet. A few months later, they held a second, more extravagant wedding in a villa in Italy. This one was still private by Hollywood standards, but had enough flair to fuel online gossip for weeks. Stranger Things co-star Matthew Modine reportedly officiated, and fans played social media bingo trying to spot which cast members made the guest list. Millie kept things classy and mysterious, no major photo dumps, just scattered pics and speculation. Naturally, her wedding gown became the subject of more debate than the Oscars' red carpet. Too young for I do. Here's where things get juicy. Millie was just 20, and Jake was 22 when they got married, young by any standard, and especially young in an industry where long-lasting love is about as common as modest Met Gala outfits. Critics weren't shy about questioning the decision, pointing out that most people at that age are still figuring out their coffee orders, let alone a life partner. But Millie clapped back in style during an interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast. She explained that she and Jake shared similar views on everything from parenting to politics. And let's not forget, both come from families where young marriages actually worked. Millie's parents married young, as did Jake's. Jon Bon Jovi famously tied the knot with his high school sweetheart Dorothea, and they're still going strong decades later. In the Brown Bon Jovi worldview, marrying young isn't reckless, it's romantic. Love at warp speed. Too fast, or just fast enough? Even so, there's no denying that this relationship moved fast. From public confirmation to proposal to double weddings, all within about 3 years. In Hollywood, that's like dog years. Celebrity matchmaker Susan Trumbetti noted that while whirlwind romances aren't unusual in Tinseltown, they often burn out just as quickly as they spark. But supporters argue that the nature of celebrity life forces you to grow up and commit quicker. Between red carpets, filming schedules, and paparazzi drama, time is compressed. Millie and Jake aren't your average 20-somethings, they're seasoned pros at navigating the chaos of fame. For them, maybe the fast lane is the right lane. Still, skeptics raise the eternal question: how well do you really know someone when your relationship is filtered through luxury getaways, designer clothes, and public appearances? Is it love or is it lighting? Hollywood pressure cooker. Let's be real, fame isn't exactly a love potion. The Hollywood spotlight has crushed many a power couple. Just ask Brad and Angelina, or Ben and Jen, both versions. The stress of constant scrutiny, camera flashes, and public expectations can strain even the strongest relationships. Millie and Jake aren't immune. They may be deeply in love, but they are also incredibly young and under intense pressure. Critics argue that while support systems are important, even the most rock-solid foundation can crack under the weight of tabloid rumors and 24/7 media attention. A strategic move, living far from fame, but the couple has a secret weapon: geography. Instead of setting up camp in Beverly Hills, Millie and Jake reportedly chose to settle in Georgia. Why? Because Georgia isn't exactly a hotspot for TMZ stakeouts. Living in the quieter South offers them a rare gift in celebrity life privacy. Trombetti praised the move, saying it could help the couple create a more grounded, pressure-free environment. Instead of dodging paparazzi on every grocery run, they can actually enjoy normal life, or as normal as it gets when your dad is a rock god and your face is on Netflix billboards. Home is where the parents are. Millie has been vocal about how important family is to her, and Jake seems to be on the same page. Both come from stable, long-term marriages, and they often speak about modeling their own relationship after their parents. That kind of example can be incredibly grounding, especially in a world where overnight success and constant travel are the norm. Being near Millie's family in Georgia helps add another layer of security to their relationship. When things get tough, they don't have to turn to publicists or fellow celebrities. They can call mom. That kind of support can be invaluable, especially for young stars still learning to navigate adulthood, marriage, and fame all at once. The Bongiovi blessing. Speaking of parents, Jon Bongiovi has been refreshingly cool about the whole situation. While many imagined the rock legend pacing and sweating through Father of the Bride panic, he's actually been nothing but supportive. In interviews, he's praised Millie's work ethic and compared the young couple's relationship to his own with Dorothea. He called it accelerated, but sincere, and said love doesn't come with an age limit if you're truly on the same wavelength. Still, fans are divided. Some find his optimism heartwarming. Others say it's a case of rose-colored rock star glasses. Just because it worked out for Jon and Dorothea doesn't mean Millie and Jake are guaranteed a fairy tale ending. Critics still watching. Even with the family support, the private weddings, and the Georgia hideout, people are still watching. Every interaction, every red carpet moment, every Instagram caption is dissected for clues about the state of their union. And with such a fast-paced beginning, many wonder whether the pressure will eventually catch up. The history books of Hollywood are filled with couples who looked perfect in photos but crumbled behind closed doors. From child stars to young heirs of rock royalty, the stakes are always higher when fame is in the mix. Love, risk, and the spotlight. So where does this leave us? Are Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi destined to become the next long-standing Hollywood couple, or are they riding a wave that could eventually crash? Only time will tell. For now, they seem genuinely happy, surrounded by supportive families, and willing to defy the usual expectations. And who knows? Maybe their love story will be the one that rewrites the Hollywood rulebook. Until then, we'll keep refreshing Instagram and rooting for them, if only because it's fun to watch a Stranger Things star and a rock star's son try to make forever work before they're even old enough to rent a car. If you enjoyed this deep dive into young love, fame, and rings and seashells, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more celebrity stories, and hit the bell so you never miss a wild wedding twist or engagement reveal. Because in Hollywood, the drama never sleeps, and neither do we.